Hello, Rethinkers. Today we are going to be talking about the sanguine personality. You see that person that enters a room and it suddenly feels like the music has just started without no music. Just simply by the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they take up space, or the way they vibe. That is most likely a sanguine personality at play. I believe we all have one sibling, friend, cousin, mom, uncle that would randomly stop to gist with their neighbors, sometimes forget where they kept their car keys and somehow make a new best friend or knows how to influence or sell a product. That is a typical sanguine personality that you have there also. Sanguine, the walking sunshine, the life of a party, even when there is no party. They are the ones that can turn your serious moment into a comedy skit. They are the ones that would plan your surprise birthday party and forget to invite you. They strive on connection a lot. They love deeply and they live colorfully. They may not be that one person that strive on routine or be on time, but trust me, if you need someone to cheer you up or lift your mood or even lift your world, you definitely need a sanguine. Let's talk about how to spot a sanguine or if you are a sanguine yourself. If you have a sanguine as a parent, hmm, the parents can turn the house into a mini comedy show. You might be wondering, what does that even mean? It means that there is never a dull moment in the house. Even when it comes to serious thoughts, right? Like punishment, they might start seriously, but trust me, it will end with laughter and hugs. Oh, they can call you nicknames, 10 nicknames in one sentence just to crack you up. They hype you like a superstar. Take for instance, you wear your regular slippers or wear your regular clothes. They'll be like, ha, see my baby, who they breathe now, kind of thing. They hype you up seriously, and that is who they are. They love to have fun. They love to have fun. In fact, they enjoy having fun. It's their thing. It is a thing for them. They mostly never say no to a party. They always have a reason to attend one party or the other, even if they just got back from one. They dress to slay, even if it's for a small event. They love looking good. When you invite them for a casual hangout, they will show up like it's a red carpet of a thing. Lip gloss popping, perfume everywhere, accessories. Oh my God, from head to toe, they are going to be slaying. They love to shop. They love to buy things because, of course, they like to look good, right? So, shopping is going to be a thing for them. Everything has to be on check, right? So, they shop. They shop like it's cardio. Window shopping can turn into buying so many things that they never planned for. They can say like, I didn't plan to buy anything, or I'm not buying anything, but few
A few
moments
moments
later,
later.
they are already carrying 4, 5, 6 carrier bags and they're still negotiating on other items. Trust me. And if they are shopping online, their carts better be full. If you have a sanguine as a sibling, God help you, you wear the same size of shoes, the same size of clothes. All you're going to be seeing is hair on check, clothes on check, shoes on check, selfie on check. They're going to be vibing with all the stuff without even asking you. In the house, they are actually the light of the house. They have one gist or the other to give to you. Gist from social media, of a friend, of your parents, of other siblings. They would be your number one plug. Tell me about keeping secrets. They can't keep secret for long. Yeah, they can't. But they can hype you like you are Beyonce. And when you go out for gatherings, or even within the house, they can move their body, dance, even when there is no music. Tell me about having a sanguine as a friend. Oh, you've got a gist partner. Cause what? They are going to be calling you here and there for gist flying around. Hey, what's popping? Did you hear about? That's who they are. They are going to be your gist partner. Because they like to go for events, they like to go out, that is where they draw their energy from. They're going to be sending invites of events to you. They're going to be sending it your way. And God bless you. You dress so well to that event. They are going to be hyping you like Beyonce. Hey, see what you're wearing. I love that. You're slaying. Good girl. A sanguine friend can be loud. They can be loyal as well. They would be the life of the relationship or the friendship. You're going to love them. Talk about your phone gallery. They are going to be the life of your phone gallery. Talk about social media. They are there. They are the ones that would bring all the life around the social life as well. If you have a sanguine as a cousin, this had people, everyone in the family is excited that they are attending family events. Because why? Remember, they had a life of every event. They will crack you up, make that event full of fun and very memorable. If you have a sanguine as a spouse, know that they are very loving. They are loving, at the same time, dramatic, and they can be full of surprises. They can turn your serious argument into a joke and they would leave you confused. That confusion is confusion with smile on your face. Date nights or events going out is a sure thing, and it can really be quiet. They know and have the gimmicks of sweet talking you into coming to their side or doing what they want. But trust me, it's always a fun time with a sanguine spouse. If you have a sanguine as an auntie or an uncle, they will tell you a lot of stories from back in the day. They would not forget to add the sound effect. They will make it so full of drama because they will need to make it interesting for you. They greet everybody, on the streets loudly. They don't forget birthdays. When you go for events, they would be that auntie or uncle that would dance themselves out. They might even instruct the DJ to change the music to what they like to dance because it's never a dull moment with them. If you have a sanguine as a boss, they are not difficult to spot because they love people around them. They love people. They would praise you aloud. They would appreciate you. You are going to be appreciated working with them. They would inspire you to dream bigger. Even if the project's timeline just got moved, they would make you feel like you can do it. They would inspire you and push you to do what you're supposed to do. And at the same time, appreciate you at the end of it. Let's see the sanguine from another perspective. Yes, they can be loud. Yes, they can forget things. They can miss details. They can switch topics in mid of sentences. Yes. But let's pause for a second. A sanguine is the heartbeat of the room, of the family, of the house, of the office, of wherever. They notice the sadness that others miss. They speak life when silence feels heavy. They are the first to make you laugh after a hard day, and they mean it from the depth of their heart. They may not always be organized or structured, but they show up emotionally, honestly, and joyfully, fully. I mean, fully with the all of themselves. So, instead of seeing them as too much, let's try and see them as the color of the world when the world is getting so gray. Having a sanguine in your family means that there is going to be less energy. endless joy, endless noise, not the bad noise, the sweet noise that keeps us all going, and endless love. Isn't that interesting? We love you, sanguines. They may forget the small stuff. Yes, we agree. But they will never forget to make our life brighter. We have actually talked about how to see a sanguine from a different light and how they are actually needed within our society and the world at large. But if you have also spotted yourself as a sanguine, come closer. Let's talk about the things that you also need to put in place to better utilize your strength as a sanguine. One thing you want to start with is to ensure that you're following through on commitments. You are very amazing at certain things, but you can struggle to finish them. So what do you want to do? Try and break your task into small bits and finish one before jumping to the next. That can actually help a lot. Another thing is listening more and talking less. We know and we understand that you light up conversations, but sometimes people just need to be heard and not entertained. Deep conversations grow in quiet moments too. So this is what you can try. Pause before replying. Let people finish their thoughts first before you get into it. My sanguine bee thinkers. Financial discipline is actually very important for you based on the impulse buying. We know you love the shopping, the impulse buying, and they can actually be fun as well. But when the buying and all of this stuff begin to tell on your account balance, you want to throw in question. So what do you do in this regard? Ensure that you put in a shopping list in place so that you identify what you differentiate between your needs and your wants. And sometimes sleep on your wants before you even buy. That can actually move you from a place of spontaneous buying into a point of being a saver. Let's talk about time utilization. Some people would call it time management. My sanguine people, you're the typical person that would pick up a call and say, I am on my way. I am 5 minutes away. I am around the corner. Or open the door, you're gonna see me. Meanwhile, you're still in your room, trying to dress up for the event. Being late all the time can affect how people perceive you. You might want to try this to help with time utilization. Set alarms, set reminders. You can even use people around you as a support system to help you better utilize your time. Let's talk about the emotional part. Dealing with emotions and not escaping them can actually help you. You use fun, gist, or laughter to hide sadness or discomfort. But growth happens when you sit with your emotions and not escaping, not trying to escape them. Try this. Try to start journaling. Journal how you feel and share with someone that you also trust. Lastly, let's talk about boundaries. You are friendly. You're not just friendly, but you are friendly to everyone. But remember, and always remember that not everyone deserves your full access. Sometimes your kindness can be taken for granted. So you might want to try this. Learn to say no without guilt. And I also want to chip this in. You might also want to try to label friends and people around you as such that you can give them access how you have labeled them. So if you have a group of 10 friends around you, you can have 10 boxes where you label them as what kind of friendship you have with them. If you have a prayer friend, you can have a box labeled as a prayer partner, And you can have like a business partner, you can have like a gist partner, you can have different ways like that. So that can actually help to protect your boundaries and your peace. Sanguines aren't just the life of a party for nothing. They actually score high in extroversion, that is the big five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And meaning that they are naturally social, energetic, and expressive. That is because their brain is wired with higher dopamine sensitivity, which makes them seek fun, excitement, and social connection all the time. Let's do a quick recap of what we have been able to discuss today. We talked about the personality type. We talked about how they can be spoiled. We talked about the beta perspective, what the sanguine can actually do to improve on their personality. And we also touched on the did you know section. We have come to the end of today's discussion on the sanguine personality, and I must say I enjoyed every moment. This is actually an eye-opener for me to know, to spot my sanguine people or sanguine bee thinkers out there and how to see them differently. Few days ago, this channel clocked a month that it started, and I must say thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Your support means the world to me. Every like, comment, and view keeps me going. I am excited to keep growing with you, one video at a time. See you next time when we talk about another personality type. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Bye.